Puts up a three. Shot's good. Clark's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Warriors.
The defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Ezeli kicks to Clark. Pass to Livingston. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. No good from Clark.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Barnes dishes to Clark. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Aniunas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Yeah, the Rockets were able to make it to the second spot in the West at the very end of the season. Actually came down to the last day. They could have ended as low as 6th going into the final game.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. The game's still in question, but he told his players, guys, this is when it's fun, right? Time is winding down, a close game. This is where you show the preparation and the time you've put in. Kevin, we'll see if they respond.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul. Outside Curry. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's foul number 2 for him. Last season for the Rockets, they finished as the number 2 team in the West to the Golden State Warriors. But, you know, they had to battle the whole way through.
Yeah, in part because of injuries. I mean, the Rockets did well to come in second in the West, but it was because they took care of the so-called easy games. 33 wins in the conference, but a record of 12-16. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey, he's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one, although if he missed it, I might have. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The offensive rebound. Howard. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Beasley gets to Ariza. Another shot.
They're not getting the open looks like they did in the first half. I think they're going to need to be crisp in their offensive execution here if they want to win this game. That means ball movement, solid screens, handling the ball, and then making good shots.
Curry passes to Bogut. Back to Curry. Bogut with a screen on Beverley. Green, the screen. Thompson in the corner. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Rockets trail. Beasley with a screen on Thompson. Harden kicks to Beasley. To the middle. Here's Howard. Here's Ariza. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And it's 7 points for Trevor Ariza.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
5 on the clock. Curry dishes to Bogut. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He has 15 points assists and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also, just battling hard on every possession. And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. 1:03 left to play in the final quarter. Harden the pass to Howard. Back to Harden. Howard kicks to Beasley. Buries it.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
Curry against Beverly. And Curry, here we go. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Leaves it is just to Harden. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Here's Curry with the 3. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Dishes it to Bogut. Green, the screen. Bogut with a screen on Beverly. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what would happen.